What's the matter? Bit off more than you...
Hold up! Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later.
Oh, is that where I think...
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
तो हे दोस्तों, क्या हालचाल। वेलकम टू इम्पैक्ट गेमिंग। यार मेरी लाइफ से ऐसे चल नहीं रही है, शायद मुझे बैक साइड से करना पड़ेगा।
Where are we? This is...
Well, that goes without AKA, the black market of intel. As an expeditioner... Anyway, allow me to introduce myself.
We've heard... You look way...
Definitely feeling some... Another? Yep. My squad took heavy injuries and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to... I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any... So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by... Maybe I'm part of the...
Note to self.
Guess it's my turn now.
That's a long
बस इसकी
story,
बातें जल्दी
but
खत्म हो
I'll try
जाएगी,
to make
जल्दी
it
चुप
quick.
नहीं होता। अभी कोलंबिना से फाइट हुई थी और उसके बीच में स्ट्रीमिंग कट गई मेरी।
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, that's a lot to...
I'm truly... You stood...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan and to be perfect, but now that a new variable...
A new variable? You mean... us?
Who else? That said, well, I know I was explaining everything just now.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what... I don't know who or what could...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log.
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do...
A mystery... Still, your intel also... But once we looked into it, it turned out... I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me... But is it even... The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nod cry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. First, we need to figure out how... To my knowledge...
What if there was a way to...
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina? 3 moons once watched over this world. They say that I now...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent...
That's right.
The 3 moons...
According to my analysis,
I know a way... Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh?
That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
Ah, she hurt me! Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble...
Details, details. Miss Sneffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan. We can't do-
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Net.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase.
Boss! What are you doing here?
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen...
So you're just going to sit...
Why should I...
What if we
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make...
I can't put a price on something like... If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nodcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
ये दोस्तों लगता है मेरा फोन ठीक हो
We've
गया।
been doing our best to mind our own business lately.
बस ठंडा हो जाइए जल्दी से फोन, गर्म हो गया।
That's gonna scare us off? We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need
पानी गिर
to
रहा है।
remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for this?
Us. Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Sandrone. So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, not
ओ भाई साहब, सैंड्रोनी के पास है।
nothing big. It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here.
डर,
The only reason I let you... I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time, and whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I'd like to What? Huh? You mean... I'd like to speak with our... No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about any... Rebrier is... Is that a no, then? As if I need reminding. Have you held any tea parties lately? Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. I bet you served them the worst. First, Rosaline, you'd always brew a different type of tea for me each... well, duh. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we have Febronia pass a message to...
सीरियसली बताओ इनकी बातें कब खत्म होंगी समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई, मैं बहुत देर से थक चुका हूँ इनकी बातें सुन के।
protection, I just got to... It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
सैंड्रोनी बहुत ज़्यादा बातें करती है भाई।
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much... The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection? But that
सही
was
मारता है
it.
इसको बंदा वो।
Nothing. I get why you left, but if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths... that... Huh? See for yourself.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing it last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
भाई साहब
Stay and watch if
बेइज्जत
you
करके
want.
निकाल दिया इन्हें तो।
But it'll be at your own risk.
लगा नहीं था कि
You're
इतनी
not
स्ट्रिक्ट
Blackus
होगी।
friendly. Don't tell me what to do. Stare all you... I know. But thank you anyway. This is exactly...
गुस्सा आ गया भाई से।
Come on. Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my
बड़ी गंदी फाइट चल रही है यहाँ पे और मैंने मार दिया लॉन्ग में दिया स्नाइपर। ये तो मुझे आता ही है मारने चलाने वाला नहीं। Third round is clear. That's out. मुझे मेरे पास आ रहा है मुझे मार देगा। वो एमओ खत्म हो गया। नहीं मार दिया भाई इसने। अरे ये तो वो आ गया रिचर नाम है ना इसका। हाँ रिचर। फाइनली फिर से मर गया हूँ मैं एंड अब यहाँ पे मेरे सारे शॉट को ख़त्म कर दिया इन्होंने। अब आगे देखो होता क्या है। ये वापस आ गया। है तो ये किसी और का ही चेला। इसका जो गार्डियन है वो एक नूब है जो छुपा पा रहा है अभी तक। हाइट को उतर गया भाई साहब, गलती कर दी सेंट्रोनी ने। थर्ड पार्ट और वो यहाँ पर हो रहा है, इनकी मीटिंग ही हो रही होगी और क्या ही होगा मीटिंग के अलावा इनका। लगा ही था कि इनका मीटिंग चल रहा होगा, फिर से फाइट वाइट हो जाए तो मज़ा आ जाएगा। इससे ये पब्लिक ही है ना, पब्लिक। हाँ नहीं ये नहीं, अच्छा इसी पे स्ट्रीमिंग चली है शायद से। चोरी का सामान है पूरा, चोर जो है ये रेगिस्तान की।
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's...
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to... That shady
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance. See, look how Dory Sangamo. If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Maybe Nether just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And it was back when I first arrived, and wouldn't you know it, I've been giving her, plus any other friends you send my way, will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangamabe is generous. So, at the very end.
What have I told you?
Is that so? Then we really are. You're a powerful, if you're willing to wait. I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver plate?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at?
चोरी नहीं मैं इसका चोरी नाफिया साफिया जो भी है।
No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 more. Deal?
पिछले 10 मिनट से बातें कर रहे हैं भाई, इनकी ऐसी की तैसी, इतने बड़े बड़े दिल।
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow. So remember. Now then. Let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
क्या है इसके अंदर?
Plus this past for luxury income. Anyway.
मैं गाइड करने वाला हूँ कैसे?
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out. And if it says P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups.
They didn't sign their name.
Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Lindis was tied up with something Joseph asked for. Lindis. The grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care if grain has to be important. That would explain they even use. I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase.
बहुत बड़ा क्वेस्ट है यार, मुझे नहीं पता था कोलम्बिना का क्वेस्ट इतना बड़ा होगा द मून गार्डियन की। मैं पिछले 6 दिन से इसे कर रहा हूँ और अभी तक कंप्लीट भी नहीं हुआ। 2 घंटे से कर रहा हूँ फिर भी ये पूरा नहीं हो रहा।
This is just tribute the burial.
इसके बाल वाइट कर देना तो बिल्कुल उसी की तरह लगेगा, रिचर की तरह लगेगा ये बंदा। बस बाल वाइट करने और रेड आई।
As far as I see it, come on, don't give us that. I just didn't expect. Yeah. So,
इसी का डुप्लीकेट है ये बंदा।
A member of the king? Of course he does. Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to. What's up, Vet? It's nothing. Vetaful here. And yet, does he even know me? Why did he react?
Brown, perfectly as frightened.
नहीं ये वही है भाई, शायद उसका पास्ट है, पास्ट दिखाया जा रहा है, मतलब कि रिचर ही तो है ये।
Isn't that a good thing?
Vetaful showed up today too.
Ah, Mr. Vet.
He overheard things was mentioned.
So, we're nobody. I'm sure someone in
शायद इसका पास्ट है।
You worry too much,
इसका
River.
पास्ट देख रहा है।
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can.
All right.
ये लड़की कौन है?
Can someone? Meanwhile, every idea they
शायद
come,
उसकी
the
वाइफ
opposition
या
tried to
उसकी
speak out.
गर्लफ्रेंड हो सकता है।
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? There's no reason we can't keep living happily together.
See? You just need to stay. I
चल
can
क्या
see
रहा है इन दोनों के बीच?
just seeing you. That's better. Getting caught up about things like this.
You go ahead. I just have a few.
Even busier than.
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal?
Well, that goes without saying. Besides, they're too.
All right.
And Very, he clearly doesn't. Let's take a
अच्छा, उसका पास्ट है एंड वो कैसे मतलब कि विलन बनता है, शायद वो है ये। जाना क्या है? ये रहा।
Our last operation was a resounding success.
After all these years, indeed, Conria has many of its secrets. You still haven't touched. Where would I even start? How do you tell someone you didn't choose? But I'll sure as heck. Speaking of which, someone, it seems, your concerns are not. Take care. Thanks, Thor. This, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. The dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why Vedalfamir? I have to get a clear answer from him.
the visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they're really like. I've investigated this whole should I try
क्या बोलते हैं फिर मतलब कि जासूस थी।
Waiting for... Oh, sure. Pick me up, thank you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way.
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eye. May we have a word in private?
Who are you?
And what? It doesn't matter who I am. Not long ago, Sorry. Wait. Hear me? His name is Rare.
What?
A cruel irony.
What?
Simple.
How strange.
डेटसरस ये विलन का बैक स्टोरी है, कैसे वो विलन बनता है वो।
basic ceremony won't last.
So that was your idea? Anyone was.
I gotta admit,
I'm just as cute. Luckily, we managed. So far, so good. Especially the group. If you're worried about.
if I know boss.
अब हो गया इनका कंप्लीट एंड कोलंबिना के पास जाएंगे अब। अच्छा मिशन पूरा। एक काम करता हूँ, पहले तो मैं स्पिन मारूंगा। मेरे पास सब पूरे हो चुके हैं। 70 और 71 प्रीमियम्स और चाहिए एक स्पिन के लिए, वो भी मजाक है क्या। 71 70 और 1 और मेरे पास कितने हैं यहाँ पे 20। अगर ये वाला मिशन पूरा किया तो मुझे मिल जाएगा, तो पूरा कर ही देते हैं। जाना कहाँ है? नहीं नहीं, ठंडा करने के लिए रखा है। मैं अंदर कैसे जाऊँ? कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा इसका तो मुझे। Look for about कुछ है क्या पे? ये क्या है? मुझे अंदर जाना है, पर जाना कैसे है? नीचे से भी नहीं जा सकता, साइड से भी नहीं। टूट भी तो नहीं रहा। जस्ट 1 सेकेंड एंड मैं देखता हूँ कि जाना कैसे, मुझे क्या है इसका। विजन ट्रैवलर क्लास। ये है ना? हाँ, चल पे आजा।
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness, complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
शायद मुझे किसी को लेकर आना था यहाँ से, मैं भूल गया। पीछे जाके वापस आता हूँ। गुफा किधर है यार? आप ये रहा। वो यही भाई, वो यही। मुझे ये तो मिल गया। इसे यूज़ कैसे करना है? शायद ये है। उठे जा पे, बैठा हुआ था क्यों है? यहाँ पे बहुत चीज़ें अजीब दिख रही है मुझे। चलो यार, कम से कम मैं अपनी मेन सोर्स पे पहुँच गया।
मेरा ये दोनों प्रॉफिट है ना?
हो गया क्या इनका? इनकी भी लंबी बातें चलती है क्या? ये तो एक नॉर्मल बंदा है बस, शायद उसके अंदर प्रोमेजम्स मिलेगा और मुझे वही चाहिए। हो गया, अब क्या करना है? बता के तो जाता। हाँ, वहाँ जाने। पीछे हो रहे हाउस लैंडरिंग। स्टोन, स्टोन कहाँ से उठाऊं? वो निशाना टाकने का नहीं हुआ, ये तो हुआ ही नहीं। पीछे आना। ऐसे डोर ओपन हुआ है शायद। हाँ, पीछे चल। ओके बना है। राइट साइड एंड लेफ्ट साइड। चल रहा है हुआ, अच्छा हो रहा है इसका कुछ तो फायदा हुआ। ले खींच दिया, चल ऊपर। बना दी सीढ़ी, चल। क्या करूं? ये ले, अब आगे चल। करो जादू मंत्र अपना। हो गया, फाइनली डोर ओपन हो गया।
Perhaps these these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
अब तुम सबका काम खत्म, दफा हो जाओ।
भाई चलान दे भाई, अब मेरे को बहुत देर हो गया।
ब्लूटूथ बंद कर ले उसका। यार इतने अंधेरे हैं कि मुझे देख भी नहीं रहा कि जाना किस साइड है। मुझे बाहर कहाँ से निकलना है? यहीं से आना है। एक काम करता हूँ, डंजन की स्पीडिंग बढ़ा देता हूँ यहाँ से। पूरा डार्क साइड दिख रहा है मुझे पूरा। थोड़ा ठीक है बट बाहर जाने का कहाँ है? डोर चाहिए, इधर नहीं है, इधर नहीं है। वो रहा। यहीं से है ना? हाँ ये रहा।
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Thing. Incoming. I'm going in. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Observe. Be silent. Steady now.
Good sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Hey! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. A little amuse-bouche.
Observe. See you at the graveyard.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Adaptive frosting. A burst of flavor. case. Speed of light. A little amuse bouche. Sha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Are we sure this stuff isn't expired? Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a palate, and an open mind.
बहुत देर के बाद मुझे ये समझ में आया कि भाई करना क्या है एग्जैक्टली इसमें। दिमाग ख़राब हो गया था मेरा इसमें। फाइनली कुछ काम तो आया। अगर मैं इस पर नेक्स्ट वीडियो बनाऊँ तो शायद इस पर अच्छा ग्रो करेगा। इशरत हॉटस्पॉट दियो, हॉटस्पॉट। इसको लेके करना क्या है मुझे? बाहर जाना शायद लेकर, तो बाहर चलते हैं। अरे इसमें दो मेरा फ़ोन का बैटरी भी डाउन हो रहा है यार। प्राइम ऑन साइड ऑफ, पता नहीं क्या लिखा, जो भी है, बट छोड़ो हटाओ, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। मुझे जाना है बाहर, पत्थर तो है मेरे पास, फेंक के तोड़ देंगे। मैं इसको यूज़ कैसे करूं? छोटी कोई पे चढ़ जाऊँ क्या? ख़त्म, फाइनली फिनिश हुआ है। और ये गोला टूट गया, बहुत देर से परेशान कर रहा था। अब क्या होगा? बादल गरज रहे हैं भाई। क्या करना है? ये क्या भूत है या एंजल? वही सब बड़ी लग रही है ये तो मुझे। आर्थलैंडर, हाय ब्रो, वेलकम टू इम्पैक्ट HQ। तो क्या हाल चाल ब्रदर? तो बिल्कुल खाली है, इसके अंदर से वो कैसे आ गई थी? चलो दूसरे साइड पे जा रहे हैं। हाँ, सबसे पहले तुम वो, अरे क्वेस्ट पे चले गए। क्या फिर से भाई मेरा 5 मिनट मरा पड़ा है तो फिर से आ गया अभी मारा मैं पहले से ज़्यादा ताकतवर हो गया तो बेटा नहीं मार सकते हो तुम मुझे
Sure this stuff isn't expired?
मुझे हर जगह का ये मॉन्स्टर को मारना है क्या तो ये लाइटनिंग इसकी कैसे कम नहीं होगी टाइप नहीं टाइप नहीं
Goose on the loose! Off to the freezer! Going in! Got lucky that time. Hey!
हाँ अभी नहीं नहीं अभी नहीं खाऊं
अरे बोलो कि मेरा पैसा डाल दो
One step back, two forward. Don't blink! A little amuse-bouche! Show no pinnacle of excellence! Let's light it up! Couldn't break the curse.
What's our objective?
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Incoming! Hey! forward.
Adventure time! A first flavor!
Pay for that. There can be no excuse for anything.
Let's light it up! Off to the freezer! Yeah! Shoes on the loose! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Don't blink! Hey!
For retribution! Is that all you've got?
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. A dash of frosting! Incoming! Pinnacle of excellence! Go on in!
Damn you! Where did I go?
Speed of light! Hey! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Hey! With sword comes shadow. Everybody stand back!
There can be no excuse for the
Speed of light! A burst of flavor! The audacity! A little amuse-bouche!